Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Myself Miss Nidhi Purana and today we are going to do standard 9 chapter, that is the necklace part 2. Yes, part 1 I have already done it and the link for the same is given in the description box below. You can just go and check it out. First part 1 and then check it out the part 2. Okay, so without wasting any time, moving ahead. But before that, if you have not subscribed to my channel, do subscribe it as you will get many content related to English and English grammar, prose and poem, both. And any other thing which you require, you can always comment in the box below. I am sure that I can help you out with as much as I can. Moving ahead. Talking about the characters of the story, as I've told you that I have done the part 1 and that I briefly explained the characters of the story. And the characters are Madame Loisel, we have Madame Forestier, the friend of Madame Loisel, and Mr. Loisel. Okay, so he's the husband of Madame Loisel. And the story so far is something like that Mr. Loisel used to be a minister of education at the ministry, and Mr. and Mrs. Loisel were invited to one of the ceremony. They had got the invitation to attend a huge party, and for that, Madame Loisel had purchased a beautiful gown, and even she have borrowed the necklace from her friend Madame Forestier. So moving ahead with the story, let's look forward what we have in part 2. The next day, when she went to her friend's house and told her of her distress means the problem. When Madame Loisel shared her problem with Madame Forestier, um, to Madame Forestier went to her mirrored wardrobe. Wardrobe means the cupboard. Took out a large box, brought it back, opened it, and said to Madame Loisel, "Choose, my dear." Oh, what a good friend Madame Forestier was, looking that her friend was in distress, looking at her friend that she was in so much stress. She went to the cupboard, bought a large box, and asked Madame Loisel to choose from her jewelry box whatever she wants. First, Matilde saw some bracelets, then a pearl necklace. Pearl matlab moti, okay? She tried on the jewelry in the mirror. She kept asking, "You have nothing else?" Yes, as a description of Madame Loisel says that Matilde was a very, selfish and self-centered person. जितना मैडम फॉरेस्टर उसे बता रही थी उसे कुछ पसंद नहीं आ रहा तो वो और पूछ रही थी कि और कुछ नहीं है, डोंट यू हैव समथिंग बेटर. मैडम फॉरेस्टियर सेड yeah, why yes, but I don't know what you like. मुझे नहीं पता तुझे क्या पसंद आएगा. Suddenly she discovered in a black satin box a superb diamond necklace, and her heart began to beat with uncontrolled desire. Desire means इच्छा. उसे मन किया कि वो यही नेकलेस ले ले. She liked that necklace. Her eyes were fixed on that necklace. Her hands trembled as she took it. What does tremble mean, students? To shake involuntarily. उसे वो नेकलेस इतना अच्छा लगा कि उसे हाथ में लेते ही उसके हाथ कांप रहे थे. She fastened it around her neck. उसे पहनकर देखा and stood lost in ecstasy as she looked at herself. She was shocked that wow, so beautiful the necklace looked on her. Then she asked anxiously, hesitating. What does hesitating means? Unsurely. Would you lend me this? Just this. She asked her friend whether she will lend her this necklace, a beautiful necklace. And students, what did the friend replied? What did Madame Forestier reply? She said, "Yes, of course, you can take this, Matilde." She threw her arms around her friend's neck rapturously. What does rapturously mean, students? Out of great joy. Then filled with her treasure. ओके मतलब उसने एक जोर की झप्पी थी अपने फ्रेंड को क्योंकि उसकी फ्रेंड ने उसकी सारी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर ली थी. द डे ऑफ द पार्टी अराइव्ड. Madame Loisel was a success. She was looking superb, fab, great. She was prettier than all the other women. She was looking elegant, gracious, smiling, and full of joy. So, if the question comes that describe Madame Lois or Matilde on the party day, what you are going to write? She was looking very pretty than all the other women. She was looking elegant, gracious, smiling, and full of joy. Now, on the party day, she was dancing wildly. उसे ऐसी पार्टी में जाने का मन हुआ करता था बट कभी मिलती नहीं थी मौका. Okay, so she danced wildly with passion, forgetting all the things in her life. Everything in the triumph of her beauty and success. Triumph means success. Okay, it is a synonym of success. ओके फ्लोटिंग इन द क्लाउड ऑफ हैप्पीनेस. वो बोलते हैं ना सातवें आसमान पर थी. शी वॉज ऑन अ सेवेंथ क्लाउड, यू नो, dancing over there while she was so proud on her beauty and the success behind it. So moving ahead, now, Matilda and her husband left at 4 o'clock in the morning when they were finally in the street. Okay, वो लोग पार्टी से कब निकले? Yes, 4 o'clock in the morning. They could not find a cab. उन्हें कोई कैब नहीं मिल रही थी. They were walking towards the Seine till they found one. What does Seine? Seine is a French river. Okay, name of a French river. They were dropped off at their door in the Rue des Martyrs. Rue des Martyrs is the name of the lane where they lived. So cab उन्हें finally मिली. वो वहाँ पर अपने घर के यहाँ उतर गए. And sadly, it was all over for her. Matilda was feeling so bad कि सब कुछ खत्म हो गया. जिस पार्टी के लिए वो इतने दिनों से वेट कर रही थी, अब वो पार्टी खत्म हो गई. She had to go back into her normal clothes and her normal life. In front of the mirror, she took a final look at herself in all her glory. But suddenly she uttered a cry. Uttered a cry मतलब जोर से चिल्लाना. वो मिरर में खुद को देख रही थी that how beautiful she is looking. For the one last time she was looking herself in that avatar in the mirror. But suddenly ऐसा क्या हो गया कि उसने इतना जोर से चिल्लाया? She no longer had the necklace round her neck. उसके गले में वो नेकलेस नहीं था जो मैडम फॉरेस्टर से उसने लिया था. What is the matter? asked her husband. उसकी आवाज सुनकर उसके हस्बैंड ने कहा, Oh, what happened, Matilda? She turned towards him. Panic stricken. Panic stricken means, students, with a certain feeling of fear. वो एकदम डरी हुई थी और रुक रुक कर बोल रही थी जैसे कि I have no longer मैडम फॉरेस्टियर्स नेकलेस ऑन माई नेक. उसने बताया फाइनली कि उसने क्यों चिल्लाया था स्टूडेंट्स, क्योंकि वो नेकलेस उसके नेक पर नहीं था जो उस मैडम फॉरेस्टियर से लिया था. येस, द डायमंड नेकलेस वॉज नो मोर ऑन हर नेक. He stood up, distraught. Distraught means, students, worried. Yes, he was very worried. What? How? That's impossible, said husband, that is Mr. Loisel. Mr. Loisel, what are you saying? How is that possible? That's impossible. ऐसा नहीं हो सकता. Don't say कि ये सच है. Moving ahead, they looked in the folds of her dress. कि dress में कहीं अटका होगा. ये सोच के they were checking the folds of the dress. In the folds of a cloak. What is cloak, dear? Cloak is a garment which is worn over other clothes as a, एक कोटी की तरह. Okay. Sleeveless होता है. Okay. So this is a cloak. In her pockets everywhere. But they could not find it. उन्हें वो necklace फिर भी नहीं मिला. Are you sure you still had it on when you left the hall? He asked. Mr. Loisel asked कि क्या जब हम पार्टी से निकले तब भी तुम्हारे नेक में वो नेकलेस था? Yes, I touched it in the hall at the ministry. Warden Madam Matilda replied, हाँ कि मैंने देखा था. I touched it and at that time it was there. The husband told, हो सकता है कि हम आते हुए स्ट्रीट में कहीं गिर गया हो या फिर हम कैब में गिर गया हो. हाँ, ऐसा ही होगा. माटिल्डे ने पूछा अपने हस्बैंड से, क्या तुमने उस कैब का नंबर लिया था? Oh my God. The husband replied, no. And they both were staring towards each other and stunned. Stunned means shocked. At last, Loisel put his clothes on again. फिर से लॉयसल ने अपने कपड़े पहने और उसने कहा, I am going back. मैं जाकर रास्ते में ढूंढता हूँ जहाँ जहाँ से हम आए हैं, वहां देखता हूँ शायद वहां पे मुझे मिल जाए. She remained in her ball dress all night. She was there in her sitting in her dress, only the same dress that she had worn in a party. Her mind blank. उसे कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा था. Her husband returned at about 7 o'clock. 4 o'clock को वो लोग पार्टी से निकले, घर पहुंचे, उसके बाद फिर से वो नेकलेस ढूंढने गया. It was 7 o'clock and he came back. He had found nothing. उसे कुछ नहीं मिला. He went to the police, to the newspapers to offer a reward. Reward देने के लिए भी उसने सोचा कि मैं जाता हूँ वहाँ पे. The cab companies everywhere, the tiniest glimmer of hope led him. जहाँ से भी उसे थोड़ी भी उम्मीद लग रही थी वो सब जगह जाके आया. She waited all day in despair at this frightful disaster. Despair means at the absence of hope. उसे उम्मीद नहीं थी कि नेकलेस मिलेगा, but still, she was waiting for some good news to come. Loisel returned in the evening, a hollow, pale figure. He had found nothing. You must write to your friend, he said. Tell her you have broken the clasp of her necklace and that you are having it mended. It will give us time to look some more. Yes. Okay. Loisel, the husband, what did Mr. Loisel said to her in the evening? He was completely looking hollow and pale. He was looking very dull and he had lost all the hopes. क्योंकि उसे कुछ नहीं मिला था. फिर उसने मटिल्डे को एक आइडिया दिया कि अपने फ्रेंड को लिखो कि तुमने वो उसका क्लास्प क्या होता है स्टूडेंट्स, द हुक ऑफ द नेकलेस, वो तुमसे टूट गया है एंड इसीलिए तुम उसे मेंड करवा रहे हो. मेंड मीन स्टूडेंट्स यू आर गेटिंग इट रिपेयर, ताकि इससे उन्हें और टाइम मिल जाएगा to find the necklace or at least to find some other way to get out of this. Understood? So that was the idea Mr. Loisel gave to Matilde. So with this, students, we are done with part 2. I hope you understand it. If there is any doubt, you can post it in the comment section below. Also subscribe to my channel as I'll be soon posting part 3 of the same. I had posted the video after many days because I want to share with you that I am working on the grammar topics. Soon grammar videos are going to be out, so kindly subscribe and share this as much as you can. Thank you once again.